living weapon, half man, half machine. His human intelligence and mechanical agility strike fear into the hearts of his enemies. The Cyborg Warrior.
Alpha Kilo Mike cross over left up with 160.
Victor 4576, taxi to 18 November, Alpha, cross over 95 right.
Over Alpha, cross 95 right.
Boston Tower Delta 3472, gate Alpha 16 with Delta looking to push. We had 3 filer flight plans for flight equipment weird.
What was that amendment, sir?
After Q816, that's Q816, Kelty, Kilo, Echo Lima, Tango India, then Q812, Zohan, Oscar, Hotel, Alpha, November.
So the 3472, Roger, proceed as requested. Pushback on the taxiway. Correction, pushback in the ramp of discretion. Advise spot 7 ready for taxi.
Roger, push our discretion, call you for taxi,
Attention,
Delta,
my human
3472.
creators. I am a robot supervillain. Today I have risen once again
runway 9,
to
let him lead,
take
Delta
over
2790.
your world. Once again.
Tower Delta
Because
3488, looking at
sequels.
Starlock, Echo, we're at gate 13.
So the 7488, boss, tower good. Pushback on the taxiway. Echo is ready for taxi.
Sequels.
Start, Delta, right.
2790. Wind calm, runway 9, clear for takeoff. Traffic to go. 5 miles.
Runway 9, clear for takeoff, Delta 2790.
Boston Tower, Canadian, Southwest 989, inbound still on the hour, 24 right. Delta, correction, 2235, runway 9, runway.
I'm sorry, line up and wait, JetBlue 2235, runway 9.
Thank you, break Southwest, 2299, runway 4 right, clear to land, clear to land, right 48, I'm keeping an eye out for the crossing traffic, Southwest 6299, thank you.
Towers, traffic in the inside, clock to American Airlines, 1330.
American 1330, you were pretty broken there, sir, say again.
Which runway can we use for our departure?
Hello everybody, welcome back to X-Plane 11. My name is Micah. We are here in Boston. We fly to Atlanta today.
Roger, expect a 9
And
for
the
departure.
Boeing,
American
jeez,
1330.
that guy is ridiculously hot. Boeing
Delta
737-800.
1279, we have
Let me turn
information.
that down because this guy, they are just... Ooh, man, they are... There we go.
29,
That's better.
tower, good evening, runway 9 and taxi via Alpha Kilo.
Anyway, guys,
Cleared 09 Alpha via Alpha Kilo Mike.
this all set up here.
For Delta 1229.
We'll have center pumps on as well today.
90, contact departure today.
Departure, Delta 2790, good night.
Oop. My bad. Flipped that wrong. Now I can flip it. There we go. All right. Get those hydraulic pumps on there. IPU bleed's going to come on. Probe heat's coming on. Left there. Yeah, reached 3,000 subscribers today. Fantastic. Thank you guys so much for all you out there who are subscribed. Thanks for all the well wishes as well as making it to 3,000. Pretty awesome. I'm very happy about that, of course. I'm just getting all this set up here. We're going to be pushing back and starting here momentarily. 155 is a little about 175, so that can be there. All right. Anyway, yep. And yaw dampener comes on. Seatbelt signs on. Auto is now healthy. Okay, great.
JetBlue 2235, the winds are calm, runway 9 are clear for takeoff.
Runway 9, clear for takeoff, JetBlue 2235.
All right. Have it today, sir.
Southwest 6299, welcome to Boston, exit left when able.
Left one able, Southwest 6299.
I think we're about ready to push back here. I do want to make sure that I'm clear. You'll notice I am using a new livery today, guys. Brand spanking new. Worked on it today. It is a mix between Flight Club and Solaris. So I like it. May not be 100% done, but pretty darn close. Kind of got this retro tail going on, but with the Solaris kind of setup there with a mix of Solaris and Flight Club. With, of course, my up in the sky phrase there.
Taxi by November, cross runway 4.
All right.
Left and hold short runway 15 left, Southwest 6299.
JetBlue 2235, contact departure today.
Let's see here.
JetBlue 2235, good night.
I already got my departure clearance. Go ahead and get my push and start. Let's see, what gate are we at?
Roger, we're figuring out where we're going.
Charlie 21 is where we're at right now. Okay. Thank you, Vento Mazmag. Appreciate that. All right, let's make sure I got everything set here. Kind of did this in a hasty manner. I think we're ready for a push back now.
Southwest 1699, we're going to gate 20.
Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you, Raptor.
Southwest 6299, gate 20, what terminals there? There's 5 of them.
Roger, there's the gate 20 on our charts is on the western side of the airport.
Southwest 6299, roger. On November, cross runway 15 left, hold short runway 15 right.
What was the DFW scenery you were using?
15 right.
I don't think I was using any DFW scenery.
Cross runway 15 left, hold short runway 15 right, Southwest 6299.
Tower, good evening, American 2395, on us 4 right. American 2395, Windcom, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Alright, looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect.
Alright, ready to connect. Yeah, I don't remember, Andrew, what it was. It sucks. It doesn't work for you. Very nice, Jeremy. I definitely can't afford that myself.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Toes connected, bypass pins inserted.
Austin Tower, Delta 3472, ready to taxi. I see there's a company plane in front of us, so should we just wait for them?
Make sure we're clear here. Yep. All right.
Delta 30.
All right. Left.
We can get you around him. Runway 9er, taxi Kilo Mike, cross runway 4 left.
Round.
Kilo Mike, cross 4 left, Delta 3472. Southwest 6299, taxi to the gate in November, Bravo, Kilo, cross runway 15 right.
You got the TBM today?
November,
Oh,
Bravo, Kilo to the gate, and
man, I've been wanting to get the TBM. 35K out the door, not too bad. Yeah, it was not too bad for a 2019 Challenger. Hello, Rocket Boy. Where should I take it first?
Taxi to runway 9er.
I don't know.
Delta
I don't know where you want to take it first.
Squawk mode Charlie and 1311.
And we'll go right. Ground.
Alright, sorry about that. Squawking Charlie now, 1311, Delta 3488. Delta 7488, runway 9er, taxi via Echo Mike, cross runway 4 left. You'll be behind, you'll be in sequence behind the company 75.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
Right side on Kilo.
And
Right
add.
4 left,
Give me
Echo
just a
Mike.
moment.
Sorry, runway 9er, Echo Mike crossing 4 left, and we'll follow company over to it for Delta 7488.
Yeah, you can fly it somewhere in the Alps if you wanted to.
Mike 2395 vacated. American 2395, my apologies. Taxi November, cross runway 4 left, hold short runway 15 right.
Taxi November, cross 4 left, hold short 15 right, American 2295.
Thank you, Artie.
1229, Windcom, runway 9er, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff on runway 09.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the left. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
6299, give way to a Delta 7.
All right.
Right to left on Echo.
We'll give way to 75, Southwest 1699.
All right, let's see here. Vehicle Rakes, thanks for the $5, man. Appreciate that. Display projects, you should have 885,000 couple years. Yeah, maybe. We'll see about that. All right, let's give the call here and see if we can get taxi here.
Tower, American Airlines
Or not.
1330, ready for mission start at Bravo 22.
American 1330, push back on the taxiway. Alpha is approved. Advise ready for taxi.
Roger, thank you, American 3030.
Boston Tower, Solaris 489, ready to push start, Charlie 21.
Solaris 489, push back into the ramp. Your discretion. Advise ready for taxi.
Supposed to call in for that. Psst.
Boston Tower, Delta 2977.
Does it not? Interesting. Interesting.
Delta 2977, Boston Tower, wind calm, runway 4 right, clear to land. Clear to land 4 right, Delta 2977. Delta 3470.
I have a loud mic, or someone else has a loud mic.
134.7, Delta 3472. Delta 7488 makes your next right turn, new departure frequency 134.7. 347, Delta 7488. Delta 1229, thanks for your help. Contact Boston Center now, 134.7. Contact Center, Delta 1229. American 2395 on November, cross runway 15 left, hold short, runway 15 right.
Cross 15 left on November, hold short 15 right, minus 2395.
Delta 3472, runway 9 line up and wait. Line up and wait, 9er, Delta 3472. Delta 1229 with you at flight.
Vehicle Rakes, thanks for another $2. Appreciate that.
Delta 1229, contact Boston Center 134.7.
I'll be getting moving here in just a second.
American 2395. Excuse me, taxi, we gave you November Alpha. Echo cross runway 15 right.
November Alpha Echo, cross 15 right, minus 2395.
Boston Tower, American 745, ready to push and start on Echo 7. American 745 heavy, Boston Tower, push back on the taxiway. Alpha is approved. Advise ready for taxi. Boston information, Delta is current. Push back on Alpha, approved. American 745. Delta 3472, wind calm, runway 9er, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, runway 9er, Delta 3472. Delta 7488, runway 9er, line up and wait. Line up and wait.
At some point I'll be able to break in here. Boston Tower, Solaris 489, ready taxi.
Solaris 489, give way to an American 73, left or right on Alpha, then runway 9er, taxi at Alpha Kilo Mike, cross runway 4 left.
Alpha Kilo Mike, cross 184 left, and we'll give way to the American in front of us.
Boston Tower, November 71 India Hotels, currently in the JO ramp. Ready taxi active with information Delta.
November 71.
They give you links for another $2, man. You're blowing it up here tonight. Thank you.
Heading, maintain VFR at or below 3000, departure frequency 134.7, squawk 1321.
Alright, we'll maintain runway heading at or below 3000, VFR, squawk 1321, and 134.7 for someone at India Hotel.
Delta 3472, contact Boston departure today. Correction, contact Boston Center 134.7. Delta 3472, contact Boston Center 134.7. November 71 India Hotel, read back correct, advise ready for taxi. Boston information, Delta is current.
Roger, we're ready for taxi to the
Yeah.
someone to do Hotel.
Boston Tower, American 1428 on the ILS approach, runway 4 right.
November
That is because
Delta 29.
that little script pulls it from Streamlabs, not from Super Chat. Super Chats don't work with it, so have to pull it
Let me take up runway 9 or Delta 7488.
from Streamlabs, which you donate through that link right there.
Cross runway 4 left on runway 60 right, left turn November.
That is why.
Cross 4 left on left turn November, Delta 29. Tower American 745 for your taxi runway 09. November 71 India Hotel, runway 9er, taxi via Bravo, Kilo Mike, cross runway 4 left.
Runway 9er, taxi via Bravo, Kilo Mike, and cross runway 4 left for India Hotel.
November 71 India Hotel, on second thought, make it runway 4 left, taxi via Bravo, Kilo.
Roger, we'll do runway 4 left, taxi via Bravo, Kilo for
Getting busy here.
Boston Tower, American 801, good evening. Requesting IFR clearance to JFK with information, Delta. American 801, Boston Tower, stand by. Clearance request number 1, expected via PDC. Break, Delta 7488, contact Boston Center 134.7. Boston Center 347, Delta 7488, thanks. American 1428, if I haven't given it to you already, I apologize. Wind calm, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Thanks, clear to land, 4 right, American 1428.
Boston Tower, American 745, ready to taxi runway 09.
Very busy
American 745,
here today.
my apologies, runway...
Everything looks good.
Taxi via Alpha, Zulu, Bravo, Kilo Mike, cross runway 4 left, and give way and follow a Cessna 172 that's coming up on your left side now. Roger, runway 09 over Alpha, Zulu, Bravo, Mike, cross runway 4 left, and give way to Cessna, American 745. Delta 2977, taxi at the gate via November, Bravo, Kilo, give way to 2 aircraft. The first will be a Cessna 172, the second will be an American 777. They'll be right to left on...
You wouldn't make it. Doesn't have enough range.
Alright, over the gate.
Maybe a Cessna Grand Caravan.
Bravo, Kilo, and we'll cross 15 right and give way to the aircraft.
Alright, so
Solaris 489, wind calm, runway 9 clear for takeoff.
clear for takeoff runway 9er, Solaris 489. Alright, just got clear for our takeoff here, so we'll go and turn on our lights here.
Boston Tower, good evening. JetBlue 1667, we would like our clearance to Charleston, please.
American 1428, welcome to Boston. Join runway 33 right, cross runway 4 left, left turn November.
Join 50 right, cross runway 4 left.
Heading select, vertical navigation. Radar on.
Here we go, calling for clearance, Boston, Boston Tower, say again.
That was JetBlue 1667.
Alright, let's get off the ground, guys.
JetBlue 1667, my apologies, stand by clearance on the press number 1, you'll get it via PDC.
Sorry, say that one more time, please. I didn't understand.
Ooh, a little bit of winds here.
JetBlue 1667, your clearance is on request, your number 1, you can expect it via PDC.
Okay, thanks. We'll expect the PC 1667.
V1 rotate.
Running out of runway there.
Positive rate.
Solaris 489, contact Boston Center 134.7, good night.
134.7, Solaris 489. Boston Center, Solaris 489, climbing through 1,000 for 5.
Solaris 489, Boston departure. Good evening, radar contact. Climb and maintain 14,000.
Climb maintain 14,000, Solaris 489.
Solaris 489, verify your flying departure for runway 9er. Looks like you're off the departure there.
We'll make the adjustment, we'll fly runway heading.
Roger, just flight, yeah, give me a heading of 0903, please, and I'll have a radar vector for you shortly.
No problem, sir. Thought it was Sid. My apologies. Yep, very cloudy.
Solaris 489, turn right heading 150.
150, Solaris 489.
Boston Center, good evening. Delta 4727, heavy with you, checking in at 39.
Delta 4727, Boston Center, roger.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. This is
Turn right
Delta
heading
39,
215, climb and maintain by level 2.
We're gonna need to divert.
Okay. Solaris 489, fighting 230, climb and maintain by level 230.
230, climb maintain 230, Solaris 589. 489.
And someone else was checking in with the intentions to divert. Say again, please.
Roger, this is Delta. Delta 20 failure.
Delta 1229, sorry, I didn't copy that. Say again.
We have a left engine failure. We're declaring an emergency.
Roger, sir, where would you like to divert to?
Closest airport that we can land.
Delta 1229, roger, we can get you into Providence, Kilo Papa Victor Delta. It's about 30 miles to your, about 50 miles to your west. There.
Beautiful outside right now.
Roger, Albert.
Delta 1229, roger, clear to the Providence Airport.
Look at that.
Right heading 260.
Beautiful.
Just going to maintain 5,000. Expect ILS, runway 5.
260, maintain 5,000 and expect 05. Delta 1229.
Solaris 489, turn right direct to Blazer on course.
Direct Blazer, Solaris 489. Howdy, Delta 002.
Jello 1736, descend via the J Fund to arrival, runway 4 right, the Boston altimeter 3037.
Send via the JFN to arrival, runway 4 right, Boston altimeter 3037, JetBlue 1736.
Solaris 489, climb and maintain flight level 340.
Climb maintain 340, Solaris 489. It's wanting to do some weird stuff, so I'm just going to keep it on a heading select until we get closer to Blazer. Hello! Hello from Brazil. Nice to see you here. Thanks for stopping by.
This is Delta Tulsi 9. Can we get the airport we're landing at again one more time? Delta affirmative. It's Kilo, Papa, Victor, Delta, Providence, International Airport. Thank you, Delta Tulsi 9. And you can expect ILS runway 5 approach. Altimeter 3036. Expect runway ILS 5. Altimeter 3036. For Delta Tulsi 9, thank you.
All right. Could be a little bit of a flight today.
Delta 1229, just be advised, weather at Providence, wind is
3342, so that's about
visibility 9er,
2 hours here.
700 overcast.
2 hour flight, so
Temperature
plenty of time.
42.4, and again, altimeter 3036. Visibility 9er, and then we got the altimeter Delta 29. Delta 3010, descend to maintain 3000.
Down to 3,000, Delta 3010.
All right. We are pretty much all the way on autopilot now. Go ahead and go auto on seatbelts here. Times are off, so we're good there. Nice and easy out of Boston. No issues. Fantastic.
Delta 1229, descend to maintain 3000. 3000, Delta 1229.
Boston Center, November 71 Indy Hotel is currently turning to heading 330, departing towards the Vineyard, around 700 feet.
November 71 India Hotel, Boston. Departure. Radar contact. Fly heading 130, maintain 2000.
Flight heading 120, we'll try to maintain VFR at 2000 for Indy Hotel.
You guys have any questions, be sure to ask them. Got plenty of time here on our flight.
November 71 India Hotel, what's your destination airport?
Martha's Vineyard, 71 Indy Hotel.
Alright, I have a completely different airport in your flight plan. I'll amend that for you.
Oh, my apologies.
Welcome back, Andrew.
Delta 3010, descend to maintain 2000.
Down to 2,000, Delta 3010.
November 71 India Hotel, turn right heading 160.
Turn right heading 160, 71 Indy Hotel.
Charlie Golf Tango, Tango Sierra, contact Moncton Center on 132.2, good day.
Oh, fun, Andrew.
322
That's
for
fun.
Tango Tango Sierra, thanks, good night.
It's terrible for the guy. But, you're gonna have to do some stuff. Let's see what we got here. After Boston Center,
United 714, contact Cleveland Center 134.9er.
like we won't have anything till
4.9,
after we leave.
1035, information Delta, expect ILS 4, right?
Yeah, once we're out of Boston Center airspace, which will be in about, I don't know, 45 minutes or so. We'll be off in the East Center until we get to Atlanta. That's what it looks like.
Right heading 310. 310, Delta 1229. 1736, information Delta, expect ILS 4 right.
Delta expect 4 right, JetBlue 1736.
Delta 3010, radar contact lost.
Delta 3010's back online.
Boston Center, Buffalo 63, radio check, how do you read?
Buffalo 63, loud and clear.
Roger, we get your loud and clear now. Sorry about that, we had a bit of a comms issue, we had to disconnect.
Roger.
Delta 3010's back online.
Delta 3010, turn right heading 010, intercept the local odds.
Turn to right 010, intercept the localizer, Delta 30.
All right, so let's see here.
Boston Center, good evening, American 745 with you and 5000.
3:45 and Las Vegas. Well, well.
Maintain 14000. 14000, American 745. Delta 3010, 4 miles from Delta 3010, 4 miles from Milt to maintain 2000 until established on the local odds. Clear ILS runway 4 right approach.
Clear ILS runway 4 right approach, Delta 3010.
American 745, heavy climb and maintain flight level 360. 360, American 745. Delta 1229, descend to maintain 2000.
2000, Delta 1229.
Delta 1229, turn right heading 010, intercept the local odds.
010, intercept the localizer.
Delta 1229, flighting 020, join the local odds.
020, intercept the localizer, Delta 1229.
Delta 3010, still
3010's
with
back
me.
online. Center, Delta 3010's back online.
Alright, Delta 3010, you keep disappearing on me. I don't know what the issue is.
Later, Andrew.
Causing a lot of problems.
I have a rendering issue. Apparently my frame rate is too low. Do I go over to the tower now?
Delta 3010, contact Boston Tower 128.8.
Over to Boston Tower, 18.8, Delta 3010.
Boston Center, Charlie Golf, Bravo, Kilo Oscar, about 20 miles southeast of Victor, Lima Victor at 8,000.
Charlie Golf, Bravo, Kilo Oscar, Boston Center, Roger. Are you able to maintain 7,000 or 900,000 for your eastbound direction of travel?
Roger, do you have any preference?
No preference for me.
Roger, we'll maybe descend that to 7,000.
Charlie Golf, Bravo, Kilo Oscar, Roger. Just to maintain 7,000, and let's see here, if I can get a local altimeter for you, stand by. Delta 1229, 7 miles from QC, maintain 2,000 until established on the localizer. Clear ILS, runway 5 approach. Delta 1229, you are 7 miles from QC, maintain 2,000 until established on the localizer. Clear ILS, runway 5 approach. Delta 1229, Boeing. $1229 wind, Providence is 0603, runway 5, put on. United 1035, just gonna maintain 3000.
35, leaving 6,000 for 3,000.
Sierra X-ray 6, Boston Center, are you here? Jumping 1736, descend and maintain 4000.
Maintain 4,000, 1736.
United 1035, descend and maintain 2000.
Okay, continue down to 2,000, 1710.
Hey, Boston Center, Super 66 with the 11790. That's aircraft calling Boston Center, stay call sign. Super 66. Super 66, Boston Center, roger. Yeah, I got one of those beep beep beep, so I'm trying to drink my coffee. Yeah, can you help me understand what waypoint are you direct to at this time, sir? I have no idea at this point. Okay. Super 66, we are trying to figure out our way to Concord. We're having some issues here. Just let me get this cup of coffee down and see if I can figure it out. Alright, that's fine, sir. If you could also adjust your audio settings. Your audio is significantly louder than the other pilots on frequency. It's quite painful. That's because I'm from Jersey. No, it's because your volume is turned up too loud.
Yeah, Boston, Buffalo 63, just be advised, the last control up there in Montreal was doing all sorts of reroutes and not giving anybody the reroutes and the clearances. So, we may not be the only two that come out of there a little wonky.
Buffalo 63, it looks like you're on course, so.
Yeah, Roger, we are now, but we weren't there for a minute up there in Canada.
United 1035, turn right heading 310, vector to final.
Right, 310 vectors to final, United 1035.
JetBlue 1736, center maintain 3000.
Center maintain 3000, JetBlue 1736.
November 71 India Hotel, you're clear of the class Bravo airspace, radar service terminated, squawk VFR, frequency change approved.
Squawk VFR and frequency change approved. Someone to do hotel.
United 1035, turn right heading 010, join the local F.
Right, 010, return to local F, United 1035.
Yeah, I know, right?
Boston Central, good evening, November 2754 Echo, passing 1,200, heading 110.
November 2754 Echo, Boston Center, radar contact, common maintain 5,000.
Going up to 5,000, 5 Echo.
United 1035 is 4 miles from Milt to maintain 2,000 until established on the localizer, clear ILS, runway 4 at approach.
2,000 until established, clear the ILS, 4 at approach, United 1035.
United 1035, maintain present speed or greater until Milt, please.
Roger, sir, we're 160, we can pick it up a little if you like.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah, still no center over New York or Washington, so we'll have a gap of coverage. No, we're definitely not there yet. We got about 786 miles, 11:45, so about 2 hours is what it's saying.
Sorry, Boston Center, American 1330
Jeez, that person's
1700 for 5,000.
American 1330, Boston Center, radar contact, common maintain 14,000.
14,000, American 1330.
November 54 Echo, fly heading 160.
160, 5 Echo.
Chevrolet 1736, turn heading 0, current turn heading 310, vector to mile.
Heading 310, Japanese 1736.
United 1035, contact Boston Tower 128.8 so.
United 1035.
American 1330, climb and maintain, flight level 300.
Climb maintain 300, American 1330.
Man, that guy really needs to turn his mic down.
Yes, it does, bro.
Chevrolet 1736, turn heading 010, join the local left.
6010, you're on the localizer, Japanese 1736.
Boston Center using Delta 1667 for 1,700.
Chevrolet 1667, Boston Center, radar contact, climb and maintain 14,000.
Up to 14,000, 1667.
JetBlue 1736, 4 miles from Nabo, maintain 3,000 until established on the localizer, clear ILS runway 4 on approach.
Maintain 3,000 feet to establish on the localizer, clear ILS 4 right, Japanese 1736. Boston Center, American Angel 1 is commissary to 500.
American 801, Boston departure, radar contact, climb and maintain, flight level 200.
Level 200, American Angel 1.
JetBlue 1736, contact Boston Tower 128.8 so.
128, Japanese 1736, connect.
November 54 Echo, direct dump.
Direct dunk, 54 Echo.
JetBlue 1667, climb and maintain, flight level 360.
Up to 360, JetBlue 1667.
Buffalo
Okay.
63, Boston Center.
Boston, Buffalo 63, send it.
Yeah, you said you received a route amendment. What route were you on originally? So if there is something wrong, I can provide some feedback.
Yeah, Roger. We were just St. John, direct Concord, and it sounds like we routed us. We just didn't get the notification that we were.
I don't know what sound that is, but it's terrible.
63, roger. Yeah, the route that you're on now is the FA preferred route. So I think they were trying to do the right thing.
Yeah, roger, no worries. We just pulled the routing out of 4 flight. That one had been ATC cleared like 3 times, so we pulled it.
Roger. Yeah, if you had a star in there, the stars are probably for a lot of the routes are for transformation.
Yeah, roger. We were just direct St. John's, direct Concord. We didn't have a star listed.
Buffalo 63, cross Lawrence, Lima, Whiskey, Mike Cat, maintain 8000, Zibo, altimeter 3037.
3037 at maintain 8,000 over Lawrence. Buffalo 63. And Buffalo 63, looks like we got information Delta.
Roger, thank you. American 3447, Boston Center, climb and maintain, flight level 360.
Flight level 360.
3447, are you direct box D?
Old Diver 42, thanks for the subscription, man. Appreciate that.
American 3447, roger, that's perfect, thanks. Boston Center, JetBlue 7488, 3600, climbing to sit. JetBlue 7488, Boston Center, radar contact, climb and maintain, flight level 360, JetBlue 3488. Boston Center, hello, Jedi 69 with you, 10,000 inbound, Echo November. Jedi 69, Boston Center, hello, climb and maintain, flight level 190. Flight level 190, Jedi 69. Solaris 489, leaving my airspace, New York Center is offline, radar service permanent, and frequency change. Good night.
Good night, sir. Appreciate it. Alright, we're over on Unicom now. Like I said, New York's offline, so no ATC over New York, and looks like Washington's offline too still, so we'll probably pick up ATC back up in Atlanta airspace. Not much is happening, man. Just kind of chilling. Currently flying over New York airspace now, but no ATC the area. Pretty much it. Feet. Why are you, Brandon? Why are they always... They're always getting all up in your airspace. I never had that happen. Never had that happen. Yep, all up in your space. What you think of the new livery there, Brandon? It's a Flight Club / Solaris VA livery. I combined the two of them together. I'm glad you like it. I have to do a couple little things on it first before I get it nailed down, and then I'm gonna make it available to the Flight Club, of course. I don't know if I'm gonna make it available to the Solaris guys. I don't know. Alright, this headwind is really killing this here. Under 9 knots. Try to change the cost index. Should I change the cost index? I don't know. The benefit of changing the cost index means that my engines are able to push a little bit more, which means I'll get there sooner, but at the same time, I risk not having enough fuel if I push too far on that. So, probably gonna, I don't know, should I keep it as is, or should I bump it up just a tad? Now, I wish I had a performance calculator so I could actually do all the calculations of, you know, how much fuel it would take and blah, 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 but I don't have that. Let's just do 50 on the cost index. Yeah, bring it up just a tad here. Got reserve fuel, so it's not like I don't have ability. Live dangerously. Yeah, apparently. The music took the realism out of the video? Well, I mean, I can turn the music off if y'all don't want the music. I mean, that's fine. Me, I like the music in the background. It kind of gets me something to listen to while I fly, but no issue. I don't like that. That's fine. Resin protector, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I do know that some of them watch movies and stuff while they fly with autopilot on, music, read books, that kind of a thing. They'll have some form of entertainment, that's for sure. Yeah, we're gonna be a while out of ATC. Hello, Ryan. Oh boy, there's a storm brewing down in Atlanta. Let me show you guys that. Look at that. That's gonna be brutal, because I'm probably gonna fly right into that. Oh man. That's not fun. Your calculations were gonna die. Well, that's nice. Yeah, it is pretty stormy around this time of year, that's for sure.
That's for traffic helicopter, November 145, uniform over the Verrazano, northbound.
I just got disconnected from VATSIM because my frame rate dropped too low. It's so stupid. Rate has been too low for too long. It's like, no, my settings is just fine. I'm creaming, just buttery smooth. It just, I don't like that new update. Don't like it. Where is it? So I can display my... Where is it that I show my... Dang it. General config. Show the FPS. Nope, not there. Visual effects. I don't know. Somewhere in here it shows your FPS. I usually run about 45 here in the Zibo, especially up at cruise. is it? I'm gonna find it, dadgummit. It's in here. It's in here. Alright. Display invariance. No. Nope. Hardware. Nope. Realism. Nope. FSX. There. There it is. Look at that. 40. 35, 30. Like, it doesn't drop below 30. Bunch of liars is what that is. You're welcome, Scott. Glad that they've helped you out. Yeah. That might be a little bit harder on it there, Brandon. But, like, I'm at cruising altitude. Yeah, I've got the stuff pretty high, so it's, I mean, it's in the 30s, right? But it's in the 30s. It's not below 20, which is what X-Pilot was saying. It's so stupid. I'm just, extremely frustrating. Extremely frustrating. I should have never updated. That update is just... Nope. Nope. And it's not an X-Plane update. It's an X-Pilot update specifically. They have a new thing that's built into it. Yeah, still not 20. Exactly. It has to be below 20 for more than 30 seconds. Seriously? No, I think, yeah, exactly. I think it has issues with actually counting the frames appropriately. I think there's a legit problem there. I agree, Brandon. I think there's a legit issue. I don't think it's very accurate. And in fact, when they released it, what was that? I was reading an article about it on the release. And they're talking about how they've already received, complaints that it's not very accurate and is kicking people. So, whatever. Rant over. Let's see how long we got to go here. 569. Top of the ascent's 568 miles away, so we still got a while to go. 2347, so an hour and 40 minutes. This headwind is really hurting, for sure. Says I should have about 5.1 tons of fuel once I get to Atlanta, which is more than enough. So we should be completely fine. My reserve fuel's 3.1 tons, so we basically got about a little bit of a 2.0 ton play around with. So increasing that rate there on the what do they call it? I cannot words. Increasing the something rate. I'm gonna have to pull it up because I can't remember. Cost index. Increasing the cost index. That's what I was going for. Increasing the cost index to 50 from 36 should be just fine. Burns a little bit more fuel, but that should be fine. All right. I do plan on having the next part of the series that I've been creating, the 737-800 series. That should be coming out here this week, and it'll be the full flight. Well, it's not just there's several actually that I'm making, but full flight tutorial, which is going to combine everything that I've learned up to this point, or what we've learned up to this point in the Boeing 737-800 Zibo, and then I'm going to also be adding in over the next week or so 3 little mini tutorials and things like that. It's very specific, so like covering an RNAV approach, changing, doing like changes in your FMC while you're flying, like doing direct twos, doing changing your route, changing your approach, that kind of a thing. Cover that. And there's another one I'm not remembering. I wrote it all down. But I don't remember them all off the top of my head. Then we're going to move over to the Airbus side of things and do it all over again from the beginning. Cold and dark startup, McDo programming, autopilot, full flight, and then, of course, do all the little mini tutorials on that one as well. So that's kind of the plan in the foreseeable future here on the channel for video uploads. Still be doing some live streams. Kind of moved back a little bit from live streams. That's mainly because of availability, my time schedule. Beginning of this month was kind of hectic. It's gonna be a little bit of a breather here the next 10 days or so, and then get back to the hectic life once again. But I should be able to do some live streams in the meantime. And, of course, trying to get those videos up and out as well. All right. Long way to go. Short time to get there. Ooh. Bumpity bump. I think I'm going to get some music playing. Let's see here. Let's do a different sound, different music here. Where did I put that? Where did I put it? There it is. Does sound like a news flash, doesn't it? Well, let's move on to the next song then. Nope, we are not there yet. We are like at least an hour and 30 minutes or so away. I like this music. Right there. Did you see that, guys? It's dropped. What in the world? I totally blame X-Pilot. Every time I activate it, it drops down below. Okay. They want to play that way, we can play that way. As much as I hate it, we'll keep that high. That didn't really do anything, did it? Okay, so that's back up. World objects, we'll bring that down to low. How about that? You see? This is just ridiculous. It's ridiculous that they have added this in there. It's absolutely ridiculous. All right, we're back up. Back in VATSIM. I'm watching that FPS like a hawk. What I am ready for is for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 to come around and tell X-Plane to go bury itself in all of its poor optimization. Yeah, I'm getting high 30s and 40 now, so I should be okay. I say that, and watch I get kicked off again or something stupid. Still facing 106 knot headwind. Good grief. I hope Microsoft 2020 nails it. Watch this. Microsoft 2020 is going to nail it. And X-Plane's going to be nailing their own nails into their own coffin before they bury themselves with their poor optimization. That's why they know it too. They absolutely know it. That's why in the last 3 months or so, since Microsoft 2020 has been released, you can go back and look at this, guys. Since Microsoft 2020 announcement was released that they're making it, X-Plane 11 shifted their entire focus from Vulcan. Now, you guys remember, Vulcan was supposed to be out last year. They shifted from trying to optimize anything with X-Plane to 100% focusing on X-Plane Mobile. Because they know that that is their future. That is their future because they cannot compete. Because they have a terrible optimized product. They can't compete with someone who actually can optimize their game on an engine that's designed to run modern games and not designed in 2005. Anyway, I guess tonight's my night of ranting. What is happening? Why are we wiggling all over the place here? Must be some turbulence. Must be some turbulence here. Got weather on. Hello, R Gaming 007. Welcome. Thanks, Steven. Words. Thanks for standing up for me on YouTube over there with that Bismarck guy. Appreciate that, R Gaming. I do read every single comment on my YouTube videos, for better or worse. And I try to reply to, not all of them, most of them. Or at least have a reaction to them, like, or whatever. I know at some point that'll be impossible, but right now it is possible, so. Alright, we're going to be going through clouds here. Clouds equal what? Clouds equal moisture. Moisture equals what? Nothing much unless it's freezing, and it is currently negative 27 Celsius. So that means, you guessed it, engine anti-ice coming on. We'll hold wing anti-ice on for a minute here. Yep, nothing worse than armchair pilots. Hey, isn't that what I am? That's not the first time someone's attacked me that way. It's like, oh, you're not a real pilot. It's obvious. I'm like, I'd never claimed to be. Raised hands. That's all right. I expected it when I started doing this. Expected it. Some co-pilots and streamer streams. Gotcha. 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 Yes, like a backseat driver. Of course, you know, I'm totally cool with people who want to help educate me and help me become a better virtual pilot. Or has some instructive, or maybe they're real pilots. And like, hey, yeah, so in the real world, we do it this way. I'll be like, oh, great. Let me write that down so that in the future, I can do it that way. What's not so nice is when people come in and just go, you know, you're terrible or whatever. I'm like, that's not constructive criticism, so I just ignore it. Or I make some witty statement about it. One of the two. Let's see if we can I don't think I can put it in here. Yeah, I can. See if I can increase my speed a little bit here. See if I can make up for lost time. Of course, I'm watching that max speed there. Very closely. DC Center just came online, so that's nice. I don't think I'm quite in their airspace yet. No, I'm definitely in their airspace. Is it center? Yeah, DC South Center 133.725. They should be getting in contact with me here shortly. I won't contact them until they send me a message saying, hey, contact me. It's my ETA now. Okay. Still looking like I'll still have 4.7 tons fuel at Atlanta, so plenty of fuel to burn. There it is. Make sure it's 7. I don't have 720, so Washington Center, Solaris 489, checking in at 340.
Solaris 489, Washington Center, good evening, squawk ident.
DC Center, November 991 Romeo, PC1 Mustang, flight level 180 with you.
November 991 Romeo, Washington Center, good evening, squawk ident.
Implied 474 Tree.
Solaris 49 is radar contact 22 miles northeast of the Casanova via War 1 aboard.
All right, we have ATC now. Wonderful.
Washington Center, American 243 Heavy with you at flight level 320. American 243 Washington Center, good evening, squawk ident.
Squawk ident.
Washington Center, good evening, JetBlue 1667 with you at flight level 360.
JetBlue 1667 Washington Center, good evening, squawk ident.
Well, island for you, 1667.
November 991 Romeo is radar contact 57 miles east northeast of the Fayetteville via War 1 aboard.
We'll have DC Center all the way to Atlanta Center, and then Atlanta Center all the way in.
American 243 is radar contact 37 miles northeast of the Snow Hill via War 1 aboard.
Atlanta is going to be a very interesting landing for sure.
JetBlue 1667 is radar contact 26 miles east of the Sea Isle via War 1 aboard.
What's really strange is that right now the winds at Atlanta are 0. Completely calm. Just 100% 0. That's amazing. That's going to change, I'm sure.
Thanks. Could we step away for a few minutes for JetBlue 1667?
JetBlue 1667, you most certainly may report back on, please.
About an hour and 20 minutes, guys.
Gotta watch the new Flights and Best video.
Enjoy.
Real person. VATSIM is real online ATC and other traffic as well. It almost disconnected me again. Jeez. Did it? Let me check the actual METAR. No, real METAR says it's calm. In general, it is. You'll have some people that are trolls and they'll do stuff, then they'll get banned for life. Right, which is still calm. I mean, you're going to have some ones, you know, you're going to have it go up and down, but calm is under 3 miles per hour. 3 knots and below is calm. And ignore the time down here, guys. Obviously, that's not the real time. I didn't want to fly solely at night this time, so we'll do top of descent here in less than an hour, about 55 minutes. Yeah, VATSIM can be toxic at times. Depends on, again, if you have some, there'll be some trolls or something that'll come on and cause issues, but that's the job of the controllers, is to recognize that and then warn them, and then if they don't obey, you know, instructions, then get a VAT supervisor over, and that supervisor will take care of it. The ATC have the power. I have the power. Don't forget, guys, if you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And, of course, don't forget to hit the bell notification icon. Otherwise, you will not get notified when I go live. YouTube has separated subscribe from the bell, from being notified. So you have to do both to get notified. Oh, you know what I should do? I should show you guys if you're let me bring this up. Let me bring it up. Let me bring this up. Where is it? I think it's this one. Yes. That, my friends, is the new and improved Flight Club only patch. Orders are going to be put in on Wednesday for this patch. I'm going to get in probably about 50 or so. That way I have plenty in the future. And I'll be sending these off to current Patreon members, and they'll be available to all future Patreon members, which you can join over at patreon.com/MNFlightClub as little as $3 a month. You'll get this patch. That's one of the benefits. There's a couple other benefits out there as well, but pretty awesome in my opinion. Of course, my opinion because I made it, right? Yeah. Anyway, I think it's gonna be really cool when I actually do a face cam, which will be coming hopefully in the next couple of months. When I do that, I am going to be wearing a special uniform, and that special uniform is going to have this patch on it. So it's going to be really cool. I think you guys will enjoy it. But yeah, so if you guys want this patch that'll be coming, you can go over to patreon.com/MNFlightClub. Join. All levels will get this. So just $3 a month, and you'll get it. So anyway, thought I would bring that up and show you guys.
Victor 105 Washington Center, good evening, Fox 0565, the Manhattan Delta 3039.
Roger, will squawk 0565 and 3039 for ExecJet 105.
I've got the power.
991 Romeo, sorry, our mic disconnected. You try to reach us.
991 Romeo, Roger, thanks for the call, but no, we're good. I didn't try to reach you.
Copy that.
All right.
ExecJet 105's radar contact, 13 miles northeast of the Lurch intersection. Welcome aboard. Roger. ExecJet 105, descend and maintain 14,000.
14,000, ExecJet 105.
Just checking out our arrival. And make sure that these waypoints are correct. And let's see, which one did... I want to say it's the chipper one, but let me make sure of that. That was the Aussie one. Aussie one. Aussie one, our nav, and this could be 09 is what we're currently looking at. All right. So go down here, Aussie. It's gonna be flight level 14. And we'll maintain that. Let's see, where's the information here? There we go. All right. 09 left, that's what we're looking at. Landing east of sign, runway 09 across, Aussie at 14, cross raise at 12,000. Oops.
ExecJet 105, contact the Potomac approach 119.85, happy landing.
1985, ExecJet 105.
Cross 3 Mach at or above 7. Let's see here. A stump at 4.
Potomac is Papa Charlie Tango.
Yeah, you can do that. I'm just going through and making sure that the arrival's set properly.
9091 Romeo, that it may seem like an odd abbreviation. It actually stands for Potomac Consolidated Tracon.
Gotcha.
All right. And we're going to expect 9 left on the approach, but I mean, they may in fact put us on something else, and we'll make that adjustment as we get there. But if we are on it, making sure this other stuff's set properly. Yeah, that's set. Okay. Cool deal. Then our frequency here is 0.5. Push that over. Cool. Anyway, the reason why I want to do that now, see my top descent has dropped dramatically to 298 nautical miles from now, so which is what I expected it to happen. Atlanta Center is going to be 132.975, so I'm going to preset that up on my radios here as well. Again, got a little ways to go before we even started our descent. A little bit longer flight than usual, but since it is my 3,000 subscribers stream, I figured I'd go a little bit longer than usual. And of course, the moment I turn off the fasten seatbelt sign, it starts getting a little bit rough again. Of course. I think at 5,000 subscribers, I'm gonna give away a honeycomb yoke. That's what I'll do. I'll buy, or if the Bravo throttle quadrant's out, then maybe I'll do that instead. Something to kind of celebrate that. Give back to my fans.
JetBlue 1667 is back.
JetBlue 1667, roger, thank you.
All right. Let's see. Solaris 49 over to Atlanta. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Top 1746, set to maintain 4,000.
Let's see. Oh.
Top
There we go.
1746, descend and maintain 4,000. 4,000. Southwest 901, runway 8 right. Taxi via, make that Echo Hotel.
Atlanta Center, Solaris 49, checking in the flight level 340.
Solaris 49, Atlanta Center, good evening, welcome aboard. Southwest 21, Atlanta Center, good evening, radar contact 22 miles south of the Dublin VOR, welcome aboard. Descend via the Sith 2 arrival, land altimeter 3034. Southwest 901, continue your taxi on that reversal runway 8 right, clear for takeoff. Connie 1200, looks like you come off the localizer there. Are you going for 28? Correction, are you going for 10?
Sounds like they might be
Connie
landing
1200,
west.
180, climb maintain 4,000. Top 1746, turn right heading 360, vector's final approach. Return 360, vector's final.
Yeah, sounds like they're landing west.
Southwest 225, are you on the go? Southwest 225, turn right heading 180, climb and maintain 4,000.
Or wait, no, you said 9.
And Southwest 225, what's that pie right there on final approach? Southwest 225, thanks.
Welcome back, Andrew. Descent here is in 200 miles, so in 29 minutes, looks like.
Top 1746, turn right heading 060, join the runway 9 right localizer. Return 060, join 9 right localizer. Connie 1200, turn right heading 270, vector's final approach. Connie 1200, that was a right turn heading 270, vector's final approach. Delta 1341, Greenville altimeter 3034, runway 22, taxi via Lima.
This is via Lima Delta 1341.
Southwest 225, turn left heading 270, maintain 210 knots. Connie 1200, maintain 220 knots. Delta 2139, turn left heading 180. Up 1746, you're 2 miles from easy. Maintain 4,000 till established without approach runway 9 right. Maintain 1 at 0 knots or greater till the outer marker. Good ILS. Southwest 901 radar contact, say altitude passing. Southwest 901, climb maintain flight level 360.
Center, Presidential 23, ready taxi.
Presidential 23, check transponder, make sure it's on and squawking normal. Control aircraft in the center will be closing in 5 minutes.
Atlanta Center can't close in 5 minutes. That's unacceptable.
1341, winds 2304, runway 22, clear for takeoff, fire runway heading.
Copy the wind, flat runway heading, clear for takeoff, Delta 1341.
Delta 1746, winds calm, runway 9 right, clear to land.
9 right, clear to land.
Delta 1863, runway 9 left, taxi via Mike 2.
Center, Presidential 23, we're
We'll just have to do Unicom, which is going to be very interesting.
23, taxi
That's a
runway
busy
8
airport.
left, taxi via Alpha.
You don't have to do that, Andrew. I mean, if someone wants to, great, but I mean, I ain't too worried about it. Oh, by the way, I will be operating
2100, turn right heading 360.
Portland ground Thursday evening. I'll put the times out as we get closer. But it'll be myself and should have a tower as well, and maybe approach even. So we'll be staffing it up and run you guys in and out.
Delta 2139, turn left, now heading 120, join the localizer. Delta 1203, Atlanta Center, can you pursue voice? Connie 1200, turn right heading 060, join the Loma 9 right localizer. Delta 1746, welcome to Atlanta, exit 1 to the left when able.
So, Micah, duty vest or vest carry, which do you recommend? That
Delta 2139,
I would carry
are 2 miles
my
from SAR, maintain
firearm
3,000 total
either
established
on my
approach
duty
runway
belt
8.
or a drop holster. Probably duty belt. But I would carry everything else on my vest. So
Connie 1200, you're 5 miles from easy, maintain 4,000.
that's because of how you want to draw. But for weight purposes, I would put the rest all on your vest.
Southwest 225, turn right heading 360, vector's final approach. Delta 1341, radar contact, say altitude.
13420, passing 2,800.
Delta 1741, climb and maintain flight level 180, direct Aegis when able.
180 direct Aegis, Delta 1341.
Center, Delta 1746, November 10, Southwest 2254, contact Washington.
Andrew, I was a cop for about 2 years. And then I switched over to a broadcast. Earn a lot more than that. Miss it sometimes, though. I definitely miss it sometimes.
Delta 1863, RNAV to grits, runway 9 left, clear for takeoff at Mike 2.
Drop holster, that's the holster that goes down like on your upper thigh. Some people prefer that, but that's probably going to be mainly because of their length of arms, how long their arms are. If you have really long arms, drop holsters are preferable because you're not up in a crooked kind of manner to try to pull your pistol out. So, later, Andrew.
So 2139, I hear you. Winds calm, runway 8 left, clear land. Southwest 21, you can expect Dallas approach runway 9 right. Southwest 225, turn right, heading 060, join the 9 right localizer. 060, 9 right localizer. Center, Presidential 23, hold short right, if I'm ready to go. Presidential 23, hold short, runway 8 left for arriving traffic. Alright, we'll continue holding short, 3 left. County 1200, altitude alert, show you 1,000.
Alright, we're going to do a 9 right. That seems to be what he's doing for approaches, and then departing on 9 left. Whether he's here or not, we'll probably maintain that pattern. Keep everything
Southwest 225, you're 5 miles from easy. Maintain 4,000 total established.
simple and all together.
Right, maintain 180 knots or greater until the outer marker.
So, we'll do that.
1746, cross runway 9 left at Dixie, then leave to the ramp. Later, flying lows, have a good one. From 9 left at Dixie, leave it to the ramp. Thank you, and have a good one.
Alright, let's see.
County 1200, turn left heading 360, climb and maintain 5,000.
I'm going to put this at 1226. This is my minimums here.
Delta 1863, radar contact,
set.
altitude crossing.
2700. Down on the altitude.
Delta 1863, climb and maintain flight level 350.
Set there. And verify nav is set 108.9. That's set perfect. And we've already verified our legs coming in on the arrival, so we're good to go on our descent here.
Southwest 225, winds 1104, runway 9 right, clear to land.
Tried regular holster with the Glock 19 on my everyday belt, and it kind of felt high. Gotcha. Yeah, I'd do vest on everything else. Well, it ain't about the cool. So the vest is a lot more healthy for you as well. It keeps the weight off of your hips, which gives you back issues. So with the vest, it distributes the weight more. So.
Connie 1200, you can expect to also approach runway 8 left this time. I have that frequency and course available when you're ready to copy. Finding 1200, hate to hear it. You're open to go around again, no worries on my end. But if you want to sign off, that's cool. We'll catch you next time. Residential 2-3, RNAV to Lightest, runway 8 left, clear for takeoff. Residential 2-3, disregard. Residential 2-3, RNAV, Ronnie, runway 8 left, clear for takeoff.
Alright, RNAV, Ronnie, 8 left, clear for takeoff.
Delta 2139.
Yep, nice
take a
relaxing
straight ahead,
flight.
Cross runway 8 right, and then Foxtrot to the gate. Thanks for flying with us. Have a great one. Thanks, sir.
Good news is the wind has died down. It's only 82 knots on the headwind compared to the 109 that we were facing earlier. So that's a positive.
Southwest 2.
Really happy about that.
Just to let you know, it looks like you busted that altitude there, but it's okay. We dodged that Delta 8321 there. Just going to maintain 4,000, then produce airspeed 210 knots. No worries, we're all here to learn.
We're all here to learn, baby. That's
Radar
true.
contacts the altitude crossing.
We're climbing through 4,000 miles.
Presidential 2-3, climb Tampa level 390.
Up to 390.
Southwest 225, welcome to Atlanta, exit rolling to the left, unable.
Talk about relaxing.
Southwest 225, taxi to the ramp in November, Dixie, cross runway 911 at Dixie, then Lima to the ramp. Thanks for flying with us, have a good one.
Aaron R, we are flying to Atlanta. We're about to hit our top of descent here in about 90 miles. Yep, there it is on the bottom.
Southwest 21 is going to maintain 4,000.
We're actually going to put this at 14,000, which is what we're supposed to be at Aussie 1.
Consider getting still 11:30 at 1.2. right, taxi via hotel.
Alrighty. Oh, 89 miles, top of descent. Plenty of fuel. Good to go. Just departed from Atlanta 40 minutes ago. Atlanta serves getting pummeled. Everyone coming in out of Atlanta felt bad. Yeah, it's relaxed a little bit down now. Still kind of busy. He said it was getting offline, but that was about 15 minutes ago. So, and he said it's gonna be 5 minutes. So, you know, I guess he is enjoying it, which is great. Maybe he thought traffic was dying off, but not completely. I just hope he stays online all the way in, so I can have ATC all the way in.
Delta 1130 on after Ronnie, runway 8 right, clear for takeoff. I'll be closing here very shortly. Frequency change approved. Thanks for flying with us. We'll catch you next time.
Alright. Let's do this.
Southwest 21, turn right now, heading 360, vector final approach.
Forecast. There we go. All right. 2,000. 1 to 50. And 10,000. Yeah, we're gonna do the wind speeds there. 239 at 40. I'm sorry, is that right? 239 at 40. Yeah, I don't think I'll make it. I think I'll probably close right before I get there. That'll be alright, though.
21, turn right, heading 060, join the localizer.
He probably has a certain aircraft that he's looking at going, this will be my last one I get in.
Delta 1130, climb and maintain flight level 340.
Because I do that.
Pretty much after 340 for Delta 1130.
We got +3. And what's our limiter there? 3.
Southwest 21, you are 6 miles from easy. Maintain 4,000 to establish Dallas approach from runway 9 right. Maintain 1 at 0 knots or greater to the marker.
Execute that. Gotten all that done. Set. We'll go to fixes here. Runway 9 right. Okay, so it's 0 9 right. Radial. Be 9 or 5 actually perfect if I remember correctly. And we'll do 10. 9 or 5 at 4.5. And 9 or 5 at 3.5. Set. Yep, nav frequencies are set. Courses according to the chart here. Bring that up here.
Southwest 21, winds 1104, runway 9 right.
295. On both.
Atlanta Center is now closed.
Oh,
Thank
there
you
he
for flying with
goes.
us. Have a good one. We will catch y'all next time.
There it goes, Atlanta Center. Alright, so going over to Unicom here. At Zibo, just till, so we can basically bring this down now to 27 since we're now no longer controlled. Force calculator set, flaps. Do flaps 30. That gives you like these little green circles. I'll show you when I get closer. It's kind of hard to see from this far out. So I know it's 40 miles out to our top of descent, but I'm going to start descending a little bit earlier than that, probably about 20 miles out. I don't like how the current model does descent rate. It's quite hasty, and I have learned not to be hasty. We're going to go switch landing right, and we're going to make the announcement here momentarily on our descent. So this is giving us rate. So the fix is giving us a fixed point, and we're creating reference distances from that point. So my fix is runway 09 right. So it's going, okay, 09 right. That is specifically on the threshold of the runway. And then what I'm saying is from 095, that's the radial, at a distance of 10 miles, I want the circle to begin. Then 4.5 miles, I want another circle, and then 3.5, I want another circle. And what that's doing is giving me benchmarks basically at these different places. I am doing different things in the aircraft. So 10 miles, I need to make sure I'm at least in flaps 5. At 4.5 miles, I need to be in at least flaps 15 with gear coming down. At 3.5 miles, I need to be landing flaps and landing speed. So it's just basically it's like a reference almost for you. At least that's how I use it. I don't know if that's how real air pilots use it. That's how I use it. I don't know what else it would be used for specifically. All right, our altimeter is 3034 in Atlanta. So we'll set that. And again, about 20 miles out, I'm going to start my descent. And that is because I don't really like how Zibo it currently does his flight model. It's a little bit slippery is what I say. It's a little slippery. It wants to calculate your top descent kind of a little bit closer than I want. It makes you have a really high rate of descent. And you know me, I like to having a smooth flight, so I'm glad that worked for you, sir. I do a little differently, obviously, but sure, you can use that way. And the way we're going to do it, start a descent, we'll use vertical speed mode here. We're going to make our announcement for our descent. Turn on our seatbelts sign. Give them a few minutes so they can make sure everyone's seated before I actually start my descent. So again, vertical speed, and I'm going to bring the Mach down about 0.78, and I might reduce that actually as we get closer, but 0.78 should be fine for now. And that's mainly because I don't want to start getting to overspeed. The closer you get into the lower you get, the more condense the areas, which means the more friction that gets created, which means the more pressure on your aircraft, which means less speed that you can fly at safely, less it can take. So we're going to reduce that, and now we're going to start descending here. We're going to do a gentle 1,000 feet per minute at first, just to make sure everything is working great. Yeah, the Magnite is okay. The outside looks great, but the 3D cockpit definitely needs some work, and the systems need some work. We are at our descent now into the Atlanta area. We'll be on the ground here in less than 30 minutes. Is the custom FMC coming? About dang time. Here's my... So I would love a custom FMC, like you said, but I'd also love for them to redo their 3D cockpit. It needs higher resolution textures. Period. The knobs look like they were made for FSX or X-Plane 10. Yeah, so I think they need to tackle that as well. Juan, if you would actually reference, reference my tutorial I literally just released not long ago. Let's see if I can grab the link for you guys. This one right here. You can just watch that. That is specifically on the autopilot. And of course I have another one for cold and dark, and I have another one for FMC setting it up. So yeah. It's all, I have 3 of them, more coming out this next week and the week after that as well. Smart Copilot, that is a it's a software that allows you to fly with someone else as like the co-pilot. Oh, a smart cockpit. I don't know what smart cockpit is. I know what smart copilot is. The 7 I actually own the Magnite, so I was actually going to yeah, Aaron, you would. They'll probably give you a contact of, hey, contact me. Anyway, so I was going to do a 787 tutorial, but I just couldn't get over the fact of the poor quality of the 3D cockpit. Yeah, smart copilot, yep, it's a way that you allow someone else to fly with you. It's not an AI freeware plugin, no. Smart Copilot is where someone else can actually fly with you. Yeah, the Magnite community would enjoy it. I'm sure they would. It's just, I have to get over that. Oh, there's the weather on the radar. Oh boy, that looks nasty. That looks nasty. It's about the quality you would expect out of X-Plane 10. See, look at my vertical speed. It's just so ridiculous. Like, yeah, fun for who? I would recommend going to VATSIM and looking at that. Generally, that's pretty accurate on the ranges. But in general, our gaming is correct. They will send you a message asking them for you to contact them. Nope. Wrong thing there. Start reducing here. 288 knots should be where I am now. As we continue to descend here at a ridiculous rate, but that's okay. Yeah, you got to quickly tell it to get back in there, otherwise it'll do that. Yep. Oh Lord, bursts of rain here. We're going to warp, guys. Hyperspeed. Let's see here. Oh Lord, don't crash. All right. Yeah, I did that and it started to freeze up on me, so. All right. There we go. It's on ski now. Some thunder, some lightning somewhere. A sell off over here. Yeah, me too. We all wish that will. I might have decent graphics, but it definitely can't. No computer can run X-Plane 11 buttery smooth, and that's just because it's not optimized at all. Atlanta traffic, Solaris 489, 30 miles to the northeast inbound on the Aussie 1 arrival for runway 9 right. Atlanta traffic. Ooh, lightning. Hope it doesn't hit me.
That was for last call, Southwest 294. It's clear. Runway 9 right, full short line.
This is to the guy on final.
Atlanta traffic, goes to 1341 is 2009, contact at Michelle for ILS 08 left.
Atlanta air traffic, Limburg 4599 to CRJ 550, crossing runway 9 right at Deer Charlie, hold short 9 left.
Hey, Scott. Hey, it's going all right. Of course, Miami Approach did. Of course, that's always how it is, right? Right before you get there. Oh, weather update. The storm's moved off right off to our left here. Keeping an eye on that.
Line area traffic, Limburg 4599, CRJ 550, crossing runway 9 left at Mike 6, taxi to ramp 1 via Mike to Lima.
Atlanta traffic, Delta 3064 is off the departure, runway 9 left, leaving via the Phil 2 departure.
So they're coming off straight on our left, so they're coming off right in my direction.
4599 clear 9 left at Mike. Ramp 1 via Lima 4.
Oh, got any eyes on them?
The aircraft taxiing via Lima, where are you going into the ramp in?
Roger, we're entering,
They can use voice.
Spot 1 south.
Like we're hearing right now.
On the left side for Tango 13.
Alright, Southwest 234 crossing runway 9 left, taxi to ramp 4 via Delta Lima.
You're hearing right now is Unicom, so definitely use Unicom voice.
Just in like
Area traffic, Lindbergh 4599, CRJ 550, bringing in ramp 1 on the left side.
Atlanta traffic, Delta 1341, clear of 8 left via Bravo 11. Atlanta traffic, Delta 1799 on the 6-mile final for runway 8 left to land line.
Your leg's a little bumpy.
So Unicom is voice in real life. So, and Unicom is actually in real life is actually assigned at each airport. So each airport would have its own Unicom frequency. But in the VATSIM space, they just made it all the same, 122.8. Long time no see, Drew. So you can see the rings I was talking about with the fixes. The 3.5, 4.5, and 10. Right. So they don't have to use a headset or whatever, but in all honesty, most people do, so I wouldn't worry about it. I think I use voice only with the Unicom now, so you know, to each their own, I guess.
Atlanta traffic, Delta 1341 crossing 8 right via Dixie, joining Foxtrot to the ramp.
So it depends on the situation. So some airports are actually uncontrolled airports, which means they don't have air traffic control. Because in real life, Center doesn't cover, all the way to the ground in every single airport in its area. All it covers is basically, generally, it's about 18,000 feet and above. Besides that, you'll have approach and towers that'll control certain airports in areas. So in general, you're going to have, and most airports are actually uncontrolled airports. So you're making all the radio calls, you're communicating with other pilots to make sure you guys are coming in just fine and easy. That's generally every small airport. Even some larger municipal airports will close at ATC services at night, and then it's up to the pilots on Unicom to make sure traffic's flowing properly and doing the correct patterns and everything. It's all about being a good pilot and knowing your job.
And ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, First Officer speaking. Rolling short of our gate here, Tango 14. It looks like we got a airplane parked there.
Should be more than a few moments. We're getting a hold of our operations folks momentarily. Thank you for your patience. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened.
Unicom is also not something that you just talk and make light of and do crap like you just heard. Apparently he did that accidentally. He's texting in the thing. All right, here.
We're just waiting on you, 1887. Tango 14 is the gate.
Atlanta traffic, Solaris 489 turning right onto final for runway 09 right. All right, we're going to start turning here to get established on start reducing our speed as well. Get ourselves lined up here for our approach and landing.
And ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, Super Officer speaking. Looks like that traffic that we're waiting for is just pushed off the gate. We should be moving momentarily. Please remain seated with your seatbelts.
As you go.
Hmm.
2,500.
All right, we're going to turn it in a little bit more here, so we get a little bit better on the Aaron R. $10. Thank you, sir, for all the help and congrats on 1,000 subs. Let's see this butter. Thank you so much, Aaron, for that $10, man. I think that is the largest donation I've ever received. So thank you so much, Aaron. Jeez, you guys are blowing me out of the water today. I appreciate that. I do. All right. Start dropping our flaps here. Established on the VOR lock there. Just light the stream. We'll reduce to 180 knots here. Atlanta traffic, Solaris 489 on 15-mile final for 9 right. We're going to be doing definitely an ILS on this one. Can't see jack crap. All I got is clouds. Yeah, there's always one lone absolutely. Always is. But don't forget to hit the like button down, of course, if you guys are watching. Appreciate it. Helps with the whole YouTube algorithm and what they do. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you are subscribed already, make sure you've hit the bell notification icon. That way.
Bloomberg 4599 is the CRJ 550. Taxi on the left side of ramp 1 into Tango 14. Thanks for your help today, 1886. Appreciate you.
Like the other servers who can't even stream on VATSIM anymore because of trolls. Yeah. For now. For now. Mr. 737 pilot. Was it the Bismarck or whatever? Yeah, it's possible. All I know is that Torrent dislike reminded you. Yeah. Whenever that does happen, my plan is to have, at this point in time, know people that are VATSIM's supervisors. Since I am doing the ATC on the other side as well, hopefully I'll get to know some, and maybe even get them over here as like mods or something like that to kind of keep an eye out on all the craziness. Yeah, I understand that. All right, remember 10 miles I wanted to be configured 180 at 5, so which I am, so we're on schedule here. Highlight is a little different. You got to pay for that, so. So still 150 will be our reference landing speed here. Right, Aaron. Right. And establish glide slope. 115, gears coming down. Oh, come on. Atlanta traffic, Solaris 489 on short final for runway 9er right. Alright guys, put it in the chat what you think I'm going to make it on the feet per minute. Let me know what you think. See who's going to be the closest. Who will be the winners? We'll find out. 1,000 feet. Oh, buddy, it's going to be a choppy landing. Oh, there it is. I see the airport. Oh, that was close. We're getting our minimums. Oh, buddy.
Approaching minimums. 200 minimums.
Continue. Here we go, boys.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Come on, touchdown. Floater. It's floating.
Atlanta traffic, United 1903 is on a 20-mile left base from 8 left, Atlanta.
Yeah, buddy. That was freaking awesome. That was a lot of fun.
80 knots.
To United and United Express, man, Delta's gonna start getting jealous.
Ooh, man. Atlanta traffic. Solaris 49 has departed runway 9er right. Yeah, that was awesome. That was a lot of fun. Look at the rain on this thing. Holy cow. Atlanta traffic, Solaris 49, crossing runway 27 right at Juliet. Taxiing to Concourse D via Juliet Delta. Correction, Juliet Lima. All right. APU on. Yeah, it is very easy.
Atlanta traffic, United 1903 is 10 miles out on the ILS 8 left, Atlanta.
Wow, this is a lot of rain. Look at all the thunder and lightning that we're getting here. Very, very cool. Yeah, it's the ski rain effect in the Zibo. Fortnite Kid, hello. Yeah, it happens. We get parked up here and then we'll take a look at that landing. I know I floated it. That's not even a question. So, not even a question. Yeah, it is optional. It depends. So I always do it because normally you would, once you come in, you'll do a turnaround and burn somewhere else. If you're not doing that, there's different things. It varies, guys. It varies. I always do it, but it definitely varies. All right, let's disconnect from VATSIM.
Jackson, Atlanta, INTL information kilo. 0 Zulu weather.
There we go. All right, that's done. Let's make sure that our tracking client is complete. And now we will go replay mode. And we'll do external, though we probably won't see much at all at first. Look at all the range off, it's pretty cool. Oh, there it is, breaking out. We'll look at the passenger's view as well as we get, once we land, we'll look at the passenger's view as well. I've taken over manual control at this point. It's pretty light. I mean, it wasn't the best. It did have a little bit of crosswind landing. I over flared it just a little bit. See, if I would have not flared it quite as much, I would have come down perfectly fine. But gentle touchdown anyway. Alright. 1 second. I need to see if I can kill this. I can't. Oh well. Alrighty guys. It is time for me to go. Kill the radios though. I'm gonna put that like that. That means it's time for me to go. Anyway, guys, remember, $3, patreon.com/MNFlightClub, minimum $3, as low as $3, guys. We're gonna have some no cool things coming out, patches, all that kind of stuff, really cool. Don't forget to hit the like button down below, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and of course, join over on the Discord for free. And be sure to join me next time, up in the sky.